Welcome back, guys. Before the break, we were knee-deep in the discussion of the revenue of how, especially independent artists, now generate their music. And as we were talking about off-camera, that independent artists especially need to change their thinking, because I recently read on your site that the equivalent of a $5,000 sync license is about 2 million airtime plays on something like Pandora. I mean, to me, that is phenomenal, because most independent artists would be sitting there in their bedrooms thinking, how can I get on radio? How can I get on radio?
Right. It's not, I mean, nothing against Pandora and Spotify. I mean, wherever you fall in that debate, that's great. But it's like 0.00003 cents isn't a meaningful income stream going forward. So, I mean, a $5,000 license, which is a smallish sync license, that's real income, you know. So kind of the range of sync licenses are anywhere from $1,000 to $250,000 for a Super Bowl ad. So, you know, we have one of our users had 2 Super Bowl ads last year.
And that's money up front.
Totally.
Yeah, so
that's
as opposed,
money
that's exactly right.
You do nothing except for negotiating the license.
And just to explain a little bit more, the license negotiation is for something specific. So it's not as if you all of a sudden say, that song's been used on the Super Bowl ad, I can never use that song for anything again.
No.
It can be licensed 1,000 times.
Create once, license anywhere. You know, so that's why this income stream is so valuable. It's like, you know, it's like real estate. A good piece of real estate makes money over and over and over. And, you know, a song like Ain't That a Kick in the Head by Frank Sinatra, or Come Fly With Me, you know, those songs are in everybody's memory. Everybody grew up on those songs, whether you're, you know, 20, 40, or 60, you know, so they're kind of built into the American zeitgeist and global zeitgeist now. I mean, so yeah, it's a, we really see it as the future of rights holders.
Well, I think it's also, even moving further away from that, I think it's the future of music discovery. Because of the, you know, I mean, I'm a fan of Sons of Anarchy, say, for instance, and there's a time where now I'll Shazam something and I'll have downloaded the album before that episode's even finished.
Right. So that's what I mean by the flip.
Yeah.
Sync first, mechanicals, and performance third. You know, it's kind of, that's the path.
I mean, I look at the, like, Chasing Cars, Snow Patrol on Grey's Anatomy. A lot of people would never have heard of Snow Patrol before that. That song was played at a, you know, crucial moment in that show that everyone loves so much, which catapulted that band to stardom. And as you say, the flip side to that is then touring opens up, album sales open up, all those other things. Yeah,
absolutely. And you know, a lot of times a Grey's Anatomy use or similar use, Breaking Bad or True Blood, you'll recoup your whole record budget on use. So to know that, okay, you've just recouped that 20, 30, 40, whatever it is you spent on the record, that puts you in a path for success going forward.
Well, I imagine the other thing is that, you know, once, from an independent artist's point of view, if they get one song released, people probably start digging around to see what else they've got in their bag of tricks too. Yeah,
and that's part of the Music Sync platform is that it allows you to invite supervisors you work with a lot. You give them access to your catalog on a go-forward basis. So instead of making it hard for the supervisor to do their job, Music Sync, you know, serves both users. So they can rifle through your catalog and go, okay, like Jace Everett, who has the theme to True Blood. So then Gary Calamar from True Blood would be able to access all the other Jace Everett songs beyond just Bad Things, which is the theme to True Blood. So it's stuff like that that really kind of solves a pain point and really helps our users work better, because that's part of our philosophy, is that one size does not fit all. So whether you're looking for a movie for Showtime or an ad campaign for Vera Bradley, or you're replacing music for Party of Five, each one of those uses are very different. Some are very fast, and they're going to be airing tonight at 4 o'clock. Some of them take 3 or 4 months to clear. So it's fast and furious or slow and methodical. However you work, Music Sync is built to kind of be customizable to your workflow. because everybody's different on both sides of the pipe.
And it's, I mean, something else I believe that Music Sync does is make it very easy for everyone involved. And I want to get your perspective on how independent artists can get involved in that sort of thing. And we'll do that as soon as we come back.